Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Purplatypus is the name. And today, we're not really playing some Octopath EOTC, but we're going to read about it. There was a new update, a little bit of stuff here, mostly just some guiding lights, but figured we'd take a look at it and do a free little multi here that they're giving everybody. Thought it'd be fun. I'm kind of dipping my toes back into the COTC content creation thing, but because I've been away for a couple months, I'm still kind of relearning. I'm basically kind of learning where the state of the game is at now, and so not all of my videos might be as relevant as they were initially, but still, I'm having fun with the game. I'm having fun making videos, and I figured let's just start here and see where things go. But if we check the news tab here, the thing that still bugs me is that all the sound cuts off. Very weird. For very first thing before we get into the update, something I did read a little bit earlier, the Nameless Town Gather issue. It just says right here that you don't automatically gather wisdom nuts if you've completed anything beyond part 2 of the Bountiful Harvest. So, in case you just happen to not be paying attention, it sounds like you're going to want to go gather those manually. I'm not sure how well known this is. I assume I just unlocked it again, literally yesterday, but this is something that seems like they're aware of and they're fixing, but make sure you don't accidentally think you're getting them and then you're not. And then we got the half year anniversary part 2. So we've got a free multi, which is kind of cool. I assume the 600 rubies, unique accessory, guide stones, and more during the celebration. These are going to be from the mailbox, I assume, um, which is still like cool. But then there's a free one-time only guide 10 for each half anniversary guiding light. So it's a little, it's one multi, right? So you're probably not going to get anything, but you know, hey, a free multi is a free multi. So I don't see anyone complaining about it, and we're going to go ahead and do that in this video just to see what we get. And who knows, maybe we get Alphen, the dream team. That's what I'm hoping for sure. But I don't really have that much, but they do have a very interesting new banner that I know a lot of people are waiting on, the Travelers 6 Step Up banner. So this is, it should have all 8. In fact, if you look, it probably has, like, it looks like even on the left there, they just kind of edited out the other 2 or something. This doesn't have Ophelia or Ulbrich, but it sorry, it is currently 4 a.m. still waking up and getting ready to go back to bed at the same time. It doesn't have Ulbrich or Ophelia, which are the 2 new ones, but it has the other 6 featured on it. And like it says here, at step 5, you get 1 5-star traveler guaranteed, which is always neat, because you get, you know, you're doing 5 polls for the price of 6, or sorry, for the price of 4, right? You're doing 1,200 gems for the 5 polls, as opposed to 1,500. I know math. And then there's a 50% chance it'll be one of these 6 OG Octopath characters as well. So worth noting, yeah, you're getting a bit of a discount on the polls, and after 200 polls, so if you do all 4 rounds, you get to choose any one of the characters you want. So if you've got 4,800 gems laying around, this honestly is probably a really good way to spend them. Although, from what I understand, some of these characters are in the general pool now, probably most of them, if not all. So maybe not, but maybe it's not the best way to spend your gems, but also, like, there's probably not a better way if you're looking to get any of these characters. If you're like, I don't care what character, as long as it's one of the original, like, right, I don't have Cyrus, I don't have Alphen. I actually do have the other 4 though, somehow. Although I don't have Ophelia or Ulbrich, but so I have half the OGs. Oh geez. All right, here. So after you do the step 5, right, you get 50 fragments after doing, 10 per step, so you have to do all 4 rounds because you're getting 50 per going through step 1 through 5. And it's a 50% chance of being a character. It's a 50% chance of being one of 6 characters. It's just like it's not as, you're not as likely to get it as you think, I feel like, right? Because it's a 50%, and then that 50% is cut in 6, so it's less than, you have like a 9% chance ish. I'm not a math whiz at 4 in the morning of getting the character you want, right? um Travelers of OT During this period, the number of characters guide stones you obtain during hunts will be increased. Okay, okay. So that's going to be for the original 8. Well, that would have been nice to know yesterday before I spent all my tickets, but whatever. Um, no, but so you have like a 9% chance of getting the character you want on step 5, right? A 50% chance of a complete whiff, and then the 50% chance of getting the featured character is still cut into 6 if like you're looking for Cyrus. But still, doing step 5, having a 9% ish chance on that final slot to be Cyrus is still better than you're going to be getting most of the time. So not like unbearably bad or anything like that. And outside of that, we are getting some. This is probably what they're talking about, those gems, right? Um, get a bunch of guide stones. Well, I don't see the 600 gems they're talking about. Maybe we already got it or something like that. Um, travelers with ultimate techniques unlocked. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we're getting some ultimate techniques here. So I'm gonna actually check Primrose, Tressa. I'm gonna check the OG8 basically. Let's take a look. Let's see if they're in the game now. What am I trying to do here? Party. Travelers. All right, who are we looking for? Let's start with Primrose here. Heck yeah, buddy. Let's take a look. I think they just added this. Hey, kitty cat. Whoa. Deal elemental dark damage to single foe 2 times at a potency of 210. So 420 is not great, but it is fucking very high. But raise the BP recovery of the entire front row by 1 for 2 turns. This is pretty insane. We're just going to grab it and we're going to peace out. Let's take a look. So I like that ability a lot. I'm going to have to rank these, in my opinion, of like, oh, which is the best? Which is the worst? I'm actually sometimes I struggle to remember which ones are actually the new characters and which ones are the old characters. Okay, Tressa. Deal physical sword, dagger, and axe and elemental light damage 1 time each to random foes. Oh, this is like the summon. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's nice to have, right? Potency 165. I have to I don't. This sounds incredibly bad on first glance. 165 potency is incredibly low unless each of those is at a potency of 165, in which case it's incredibly high. In fact, it's probably too high, right? That'd be almost 800, probably not 800 potency. But like, I don't know. Maybe someone can help me explain the Tressa one. That one at first glance sounds either really, really bad or really, really good. So we've got Theron here. Therian. Who's the other one that I have? Hannett. Where's she at? I'm gonna look at her first because I'm least excited about her. And no offense to anyone that really likes her, but she's not my bae. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say, she not my bae. The Snow Leopard Rush. Well, this sounds actually really cool. Summon Lind and deal physical sword damage to all foes at a pot of 168. Physical polearm damage to a single foe, potency of 208, and physical bow damage to all foes at 168. Okay, that's really cool. I like that ability. I mean, again, when it comes to straight damage abilities, like maybe it's okay. Like it's probably not like going to be insanely game breaking or anything, but it is like it's a cool feeling ability, right? Having an ability that just is cool is important too. All right, Thief Splinter, deal physical dagger damage to a single foe and recover 1 BP. Okay. And this is good because of how synergistic, and it might even get better. We should learn Hannett's also. I think I forgot. Maybe he gets up to like learning 3 BP or something like that. Maybe not, but still being able to just do this, attack, do it, basically get a nuke, and then recover BP so he could then nuke the following turn. I mean, that's pretty cool overall. I'm still most impressed by the I mean, I really like the Primrose one. Which of these are my favorite though? Which one of these ones is your favorite? I think the Primrose one is my favorite. Therion is probably number 2 though. And then if you have the other characters, then go ahead and tell me about those ones because I don't have those. But all right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this banner now. feats, items, more news. This just in. Regarding Step Up Traveler 6 ruby costs. Information given during the previous Tavern Talk about the Step Up Traveler 6 Guiding Light beginning on 2-1 was incorrect. Step 1 and Step 3 were each supposed to be 100 rubies. The ruby cost display... Okay, I'm like... This is the kind of shit that makes me so upset. The ruby costs displayed in-game for the Guiding Lights are as intended. We sincerely apologize for any confusion or inconvenience caused by providing of incorrect information. We will be compensating all players who guided on Step 1 and Step 3 with 50 free rubies for each step to make up for the difference. If you have used paid rubies on either of these step ups, you'll be compensated with free rubies. When do they do this though? The distribution date for this compensation is currently under consideration. We'll follow up with additional when the date has been decided. Once again, we sincerely apologize for the confusion. So if you do this now, are you still like... Here's the thing. Even if you spend the 300 rubies and you get 100 back, you're doing 200. You're getting 200 rubies. I don't think it's worth risking it. I might, because I have almost none, do it. I don't know. I don't even have enough to get to the Step 3 right now. But it's like that kind of thing makes me so upset. It's just like, at that point, it's literally 100 rubies that you're complaining about. Over the course of 4 steps, it's 400 rubies. People are spending 4,800 and you're upset that they could be spending 4,400. It's just like, at that point, like, why are you nitpicking it so much? I don't know. It's definitely frustrating, but maybe we'll just do one of these anyway. But let's take a look at the one we're going to pull on for free. This is just like a Dumbo one, right? Doesn't seem like anything's that good. The Guy 10 guidance rates. Like, I mean, everything's in here that's good, right? Like, I'm not saying anything's bad here, but it's like there's no emphasis on 5 stars. The emphasis is on not 3 stars, which I don't even think is a positive. 4 stars and 3 stars are equivalent, right? And so you can see here, there's a 0% increase on your chance to get 5 stars. It's 0.74. 0.074, and then if you come down here per character, it's 0.074. So you're just as likely to get any 3 or 5 star here, 4.5 or 5 stars, you are in any other poll. But it's a free multi, and it's got that little advantage of no 3 stars, which I don't know if that's really an advantage. Honestly, I have a hard time pulling 3 stars over 4 stars. It feels like, which is kind of a weird situation to be in. It's like 4 stars seem less rare, but still. So let's take a look here at the Traveler 6 step up bonus. You can take a look at that. All right, cool. Step 5 guidance rate. So this is the one with the guarantee on it, because keep in mind, all the other ones are just going to be normal pulls, right? They're just like discounted. You're actually slightly less likely to get the one you want here. It must be a bigger pool, right? 0.05. It's probably just a bigger pool. It's probably not like lower rates. But the Step 5 guidance rates here, the one where you're guaranteed on the final slot to get a 5 star. 100% on this one. So you've got a 2% chance of... Oh, but okay, yeah. I said 9%. It's 8.33, repeating, of course, chance to get one of the characters you want. And so you're about 3.5, 4 times more likely. About 3.5 times more likely to get any other character, or sorry, to get one of the characters you want as opposed to any other character. Still, the odds are not in your favor, but it is still kind of nice, you know. And you can take a look at the ones that they do add in here. Like, I will say, going through all this and just then getting a Millard, you know, it's going to happen to someone, and that sucks. But still, the odds are weighted in your favor. But it is a very cool banner. I like that it has the 6 guys in it, especially now that they're all getting their super abilities added. But yeah, let's go ahead and do our free one, and then we will do the Guide 10 probably on the Traveler 6, just to do, like, I need to start saving gems again, but that's fine. We can start saving tomorrow. We'll be responsible adults tomorrow. But here's our free one. I've never got anything good off of a free pull. yet. This ring is guaranteed, I believe. So it had a little hint of yellow, maybe. Oh, remember, we can't get any 3 stars here, I think. Never mind. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. I have to do Cedric's story, actually. I'm kind of excited. I think he was more of a physical staff user, if I remember. All right. Some of these characters, like, I'm just, like, tired of looking at their art, you know? It's like you could tell that the 3 stars have, like, no effort. Now, I won't say no effort. I mean, talented artists are still doing this. But, you know, you can tell they're less grand. And, like, they're not, like, set pieces. Like, the 4 stars, like, this is, like, there's this scene and things are happening here. But when you get to a 3 star, it's just a person standing there looking to their left, like, every time, you know? It just shows that 3 stars live less exciting lives. They live on the bench. All right, well, you know what? I won't say it was a dud, but I mean it's a dud. It's a whiff. The 88 gold guide stones, I'm now up to 1324. I don't know how I'm going to use those. I think those are too valuable just to kind of be thrown around. But let's go ahead and do a hey, I don't have any knowledge of the game anymore, so the only way I'm going to make people happy is by doing polls, right? It's like they move around 100 different ways to make these cost 1200, right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like they make it cost 1200, so you get a poll for free if you do them all. But they move it around a bunch. I'll probably end up doing how long is this here for? Till 2/8 for a week. So I'll probably end up doing step 1, 2, and 3, and then calling it there once I get the gems saved up. Just because like 2 50% polls is still good enough where almost everything in the general pool is good for me still. Like maybe literally everything is good because now there's ultimate abilities. I told you I never get anything good for free. I never get anything good for free. However, when I spend the money, I get the bunny, if you know what I mean. Ladies. Ashland. It's 4 in the morning right now, and here I am playing a gotcha. What's wrong with me? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I got the fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. All right, Vivian. Mabel, thank you for showing up. I always like seeing that cool dagger. Connie. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't tell by the voice. If it wasn't 4 a.m., I'd be so fucking excited right now. This is unbelievable. This is my favorite character in all of fucking Octopath. He's 5-star. Shh, shh, shh. Everyone, it's 4 a.m. and my girlfriend's sleeping. I can't be too loud, but yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's all I need. And that wasn't even the 10 spot. Holy shit. That was number 7. Holy. The game wants me back. The game wants me back. It's got me back. You got me. Maybe I'm not pulling anymore on this banner. I'll do step 2 and 3, but that's still it. Say, do you have a dream? An incredible man once saved my life, and now it's my turn to save others. The name's Alphen, and it's my dream to become a full-fledged apothecary. If there's anything I can do for you, just say the word. Yeah, could you give up on being an apothecary? Oh, God damn it. There we go. Advance to step 2. No, thank you. Not right now. I mean, I don't even know. Maybe I just do some of these now. I'm like a little bit floored. You know what? We're not going to do these. I want to do one here because I started it, but then that's it. I just was a little mind flooded. And then we are going to go and we'll see you guys next time. We have to go until we don't pull a 5-star, okay? That's the rules. There we go. Mabel's a 5-star in my heart. She's a 10 out of 10, you know, you know what I mean? But there we go. I'll do those. No one cares about those. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are watching, much love. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I hope you enjoyed this video. Alphen, bro, welcome to the party. You're going to be seeing him in content coming up. You better believe it. Plat's a whale, bro. Free gems for life. All right, see you guys on the flip flop. You have a good one. And if you're awake in a couple hours from this video coming out, come watch me stream. We're gonna have a good time. Peace.